Every morning at 7:42. Every weekday morning, at precisely 7:42, the subway doors opened with the same metallic sigh at the Republic station. And every morning, two strangers met without ever speaking. Her name was Clara. His was Leo. Clara always boarded the third wagon. Hair tied loosely, headphones on, book in hand. She worked at the public library downtown. Leo always stood near the back door. A quiet freelance programmer, always pretending to read emails. They noticed each other immediately, but never admitted it. Leo's thoughts. There she is again. Don't stare. Look at your phone. No, not too long. Okay, glance. Just once. Clara's thoughts. Is he looking at me today? No, don't check. Okay, just a tiny look-o. He looked away. Every day the same exchange. A dance without a beginning. 2. Silent ritual. Days became weeks, and their silent connection grew like a secret. Clara would look up from her book at exactly the moment Leo pretended to be busy. Leo would fix his hair in the reflection of the subway window just before she entered. Sometimes their eyes met for a second too long. One morning, a small smile escaped Clara's lips. Leo's heart jumped. 3. The day everything stopped. On a Wednesday, the subway jerked violently. Lights flickered. Passengers stumbled. A robotic announcement echoed. Metro voice. Attention, please. Due to a technical issue, this train will be evacuated at the next station. Groans everywhere. Clara closed her book and moved with the crowd. Leo followed, trying to stay close to her for once. But people pushed and rushed. And in a second, she disappeared from his view. He looked around, panicked. Leo. Where did she go? He sat down on the platform bench to think. Then he saw something on the subway seat behind him. A book. Her book. He picked it up gently. Inside, on the first page, was a handwritten note. Clara D. If found, please return. His eyes widened. Leo, whispering. Clara D. Leo held the book against his chest, like it was something fragile. That night, he couldn't stop smiling. For the night before the big day. At his apartment, Leo set the book on his desk and stared at it for a long time. Leo. Okay. This is it. Tomorrow I talk to her. He rehearsed in the mirror. Leo. Hi, you forgot your book. No, too simple. Good morning, I believe this belongs to you. Oh no. I sound like a Victorian gentleman. Clara, right? I know. I can't start with her name. He threw himself on the couch. Leo, why am I like this? Meanwhile, at her place across the city, Clara was searching frantically through her bag. Clara. No, not this book. Please, oh no. She sat cross-legged on her bed, defeated. The book was special. It was a farewell gift from her best friend before moving to Canada. She pressed her palms against her eyes. Clara. Of all days to lose it. Then she thought about Leo. Clara softly. Did he notice me today? She shook the idea away. Clara. I can't even imagine him talking to me. 5. The next morning, a new routine begins. Leo arrived ridiculously early. 2 cups of coffee in his hands, and her book inside his backpack. His foot tapped nervously as he waited. When the train arrived, he saw her. She looked tired, a bit sad. He swallowed hard, stepped forward, and said, Leo. Excuse me? I think this is yours. He held out the book. Clara froze. Her eyes widened. Her lips parted slightly. Clara. You found it? I thought it was gone forever. Leo. It was on the seat yesterday. I'm glad I could return it. She held the book close to her chest, relieved. Clara. Thank you. Really? This book means a lot to me. Leo took a breath. Leo. I also got you this. He handed her one of the coffees. Just in case you like coffee. She smiled, a genuine, warm smile. Clara. Thank you. Leo, right? His jaw dropped. Leo. You know my name? Clara giggled softly. Clara. I've seen it on your laptop sticker. You always hold it the same way. Leo blushed hard. Leo. Oh, right. that sticker. They stepped into the train together for the first time. 6. The first real conversation. Inside the subway, they found a quiet corner.
Leo.
So, you work around here?
Clara.
Yeah, I work at the Central Library. You?
Leo.
I work from home mostly, but I take the subway in the morning to feel alive. She laughed.
Clara.
Fair enough. I read to feel alive.
Leo.
I've noticed. Clara. You watch people a lot. Leo. Only one person. She looked away, cheeks flushing. Clara. You mean me? Leo.
Yeah.
A comfortable silence settled. Something had changed forever. 7. Days blur into weeks. They began meeting every morning. On purpose.
Talking.
Laughing. Sometimes in deep conversations, sometimes about nothing. Leo brought her coffee. Clara brought him pastries. He showed her coding jokes she didn't understand. She recommended books he pretended to understand. Every day, their seats grew closer. Their shoulders brushed. Their eyes lingered. Commuters around them became background noise. For the first time in a long time, mornings felt like something to look forward to. 8. Understanding each other. One morning, Clara was quiet. Leo noticed instantly.
Leo.
Something wrong.
Clara.
Just thinking about my friend who gave me the book. I miss her.
Leo.
Did you two lose touch? Clara nodded slowly. Clara. She moved away fast. I didn't get to say a real goodbye. Leo. I'm glad your book came back to you. Clara, soft smile. Thanks to you. Leo looked at her for a long moment.
Leo.
I'm glad I met you, Clara. Her cheeks warmed. Clara. I'm glad too. 9. A small turning point. As they got off at their station, Leo noticed her shoe was untied. Leo. Careful, your shoelace. Clara looked down. Clara.
Oh.
I always forget. Without thinking, he knelt to tie it. Clara froze. Clara. You don't have to. Leo. I know. He tied it neatly and stood, brushing dust off his hands. Clara watched him differently after that moment. There was tenderness in her eyes. 10. The day she didn't come. The next morning, Clara wasn't there. No book. No smile. No soft good morning. Leo waited for the next train. And the next. And the next. His chest tightened. Leo. Did something happen? Did she get sick? Or did I do something wrong? Hours later, at home, he checked his phone constantly, even though she didn't have his number. He barely slept. 11. The reunion. The next morning, he arrived earlier than ever. At exactly 7:42, he saw her rushing down the stairs, hair messy, breathing hard. Their eyes met. Clara ran toward him. Clara. I'm so sorry. I overslept. My alarm didn't. Leo exhaled deeply, relieved. Leo. You're here. That's what matters. She smiled shyly. Clara. You waited for me? Leo. Of course I did. They entered the subway together. This time, their shoulders touched, and neither pulled away. 12. A confession rising. Over the next days, something unspoken grew between them. More smiles. More accidental touches. More moments where their eyes said things their words didn't dare say. One morning, Clara looked nervous. Clara. Leo, may I ask you something? Leo. Anything. Clara. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you didn't pick up my book that day? Leo thought for a second. Then he said,
Leo. No.
Because I was always going to pick it up. Clara blinked, surprised. Clara. You were? Leo.
Yeah.
It was yours. And I had been wanting to talk to you for a long time. Her voice softened. Clara. I was waiting for you to.